Priya Mehta and welcome to the channel Spick and Span Learning. Today I am going to start class 12. Class 12 English, name of the book is Flamingo, which is NCRT, CBSE. So today I am dealing first poem, not the chapter. It is the first poem of Flamingo. Name of the poem is My Mother at 66. Okay, so it's a short poem. As the title suggests, My Mother at 66. It is about a daughter and a mother. In this poem, a daughter describes her mother. What is the appearance of her mother in front of the daughter? My mother. It is written in first person. That's why my word is used here. My mother at 66. So, age of mother is 66, the time when the poem is written. Okay. So now we see that what is there in the poem. The poem is about a bond between a daughter and a mother. As here, the poet is a lady, that's why, or the narrator is a lady, so there is the bond between a daughter and a mother. But it signifies how pure bond, how strong bond is there between any child of this world with their mother or the parents. Alright, we started. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning. So the narrator, the poet, is driving. She started driving from her parents' home, her home, to Cochin. On the day, it was a Friday and the time was morning. I saw my mother beside me. Beside means at the side of. As she was driving the car and mother was sitting next to her. So her mother was sitting beside her and the poet looks at her mother and what she saw there. Doors open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse and relieved with pain. When the poetess looks at her mother, she saw that mother was dozing and like she was feeling sleepy. Mother was dozing and mostly when people doze, they open their mouth. So mother was open mouthed, like this. So she was dozing. Doze, when a person do this action, when somebody is sleepy, when somebody is lazy. So mother is not active, mother is in passive mode, she is tired. The mother is tired because of her age. Because her age is 66. She is much old to be a very active person. So the mother is dozing, her mouth is open, and her face ashen. Ashen means shrunken. Actually, ashen word has come from ash. Ash in Hindi we say is rak. When something burns down and what is left out, that is called as ash. Ash color is grayish, which is not at all bright, not at all bright, and that face of mother was looking ashen, just like ash. And here the poetess has compared appearance of her mother with a corpse. Corpse here means dead body. Corpse can be used for anyone. It can be a living body or a dead body. But here it is compared to a dead body. Mother's face is ashen. It has no shine in the face, and as she was dozing and like this she was feeling sleepy or maybe sleeping. So mother's face is compared to a corpse, and then the daughter realized something and it gives her too much pain. She feels pain for the look of her mother. Why she is so painful? Because what she realized, she has compared, there is imagination. She imagined that her mother's face was looking like a dead body. So this some suddenly such kind of image came to her mind which scared her. She was very much frightened that, oh, right now the mother was sleeping, but actually she feels that what happens if instead of sleeping she uh, dies there. Her dead body would be looking like the same as she is looking like right now. That she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away. As she is a loving daughter, she loves her mother a lot. She does not want such kind of evil thoughts to come to her mind. So she distracted her. She thinks that no, I cannot think like this for my mother. So she distracted herself and she started looking outside. And what she saw there? She saw that looked out at young trees sprinting. There were many trees which were sprinting means running fast. When you take short steps but you run very fast, like 100-meter race, 200-meter races, they are too fast race. So there it is called as a sprints. So here she says that when she looked at the trees, it was like the trees were running very fast, but actually she was the daughter or the poet, she was driving a car because of which she was going away, and it was the appearance was such that the trees were moving behind in a great speed. The merry children spilling out of their house or homes. Then she saw many children. Children are spilling out. Spill means come out suddenly. So she saw that many children are coming out of their house to play, to rejoice. So here we see there is just contrast, just opposite image of what she saw inside the car. Inside the car, beside the daughter, she saw that the mother was feeling tired and sleepy. Her face was dull, her face was not bright, it was ashen. And just outside, what she saw that the trees are moving fast. The children are coming out of their house to play. So these two images are created by the poet for the reader to compare that how the life is. We see somewhere there is passiveness and at outside. Just opposite to it is liveliness of the trees and running children. The merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport's security check, now finally she reached to the airport, and at the security check she goes there, and what she saw after the security check, standing a few yards away, she stood some yards away means at a distance to her mother. She stood there and looked again at her. Now she again looks at her mother, and what she saw there? Wan, pale, as a late winter's moon, and felt that old, familiar ache, my childhood's fear. The poetess expresses her fear. What she saw when she was at a distance from her mother, she saw that her mother's face was looking pale and wan. Wan is again pale, which is not brightened. So her mother's face was wan and pale as a late winter's moon. There is comparison. Again, there is comparison between mother's face and a late winter's moon. So what is the comparison? When we look at the late winter's moon, it is not bright, it is not shiny, and due to some clouds, there are some ugly kind of appearance. It is little dark spots can be visible there, and whole moon is not visible, so it is somewhat foggy also. So the face is compared to the cloud, sorry, not the cloud, moon in that cloudy or winter season. And now again, what she saw, something gives her pain again. And she feels the ache. Ache means pain. She feels the ache, my childhood fear. Her fear which was when she was a child. When this daughter was a child, that time she was afraid of something. And that something is aging of her mother. That time also she had imagined that one day my mother would get old and one day I have to be separated from her. So this fear returned back to her today when she was looking at her mother from a distance. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." So inside, she was thinking, the girl was thinking that, oh, my mother will be there with me or not. But she does not want to show that to her mother. That's why she started showing happiness in her face and she says that we will meet again. See you soon, mother. So why she is saying this? So that mother should also feel happy for her daughter. Both are going to be separated today because girl is going somewhere. That poetess is leaving her house, leaving her mother for some time, for a short time or a long time, we do not know this. But as she is leaving her mother, there is anxiety of separation inside her. She is feeling such painful that how she could leave her mother. And I did was a smile and a smile and a smile to hide her fear of separation, to hide her sadness of that separation that my mother might not be there afterward when she come back. To hide this, she smiles. And you see, there is a repetition. I did what she did. She did smile and smile and smile. She smiled again and again. Repetition of word shows that what she wanted to force upon. She wanted her mother to see the smile only, and she should not cry for her daughter. She should not be sad, as the daughter already is feeling very sad for the thing that they are being separated for some reason. And this is life. Actually, we all have come to this world. We all love each other. Especially, we love our parents. Especially, we love our mother. We always want to be with them. When we were small children, that time we wanted to always be by the side of her. As we grew, we started making our friends, but at the end, when we come back to our home, we want our mother to be with us. Whenever we feel pain, whenever we want something to share, we want a friend who is the true friend to whom we can share each and everything happening of our life. That is none other than our mother. And when such kind of image or thought comes to our mind that one day the person who is too much loving to me, who is I am so much near and dear to somebody, she will not be there with me. When such kind of thoughts comes to us, we feel pained, we feel fearful, but this is the reality of this life and we have to follow it. Okay, so this is all about the poem. I hope you have understood it. If you have any kind of doubt related to it, I will try to answer all of your questions. Thank you.